All right, guys. We're on our way back from the butterfly sanctuary, and the other night when we were coming back from another town, we saw that this convent, or now I know it's an ex-convent, was lit up. I told my dad, hey, why don't you stop and see if we can go check it out? Might be an interesting place to see, but actually the closer we got, the more we realized that it's practically abandoned. You can see the windows are pretty much completely out. For some reason though, the face that has the bells on it looks like it's fairly well taken care of. This place looks completely abandoned. I want to give you guys a look of, this is, I don't want to call it a backyard. Actually, I have no idea what this is. I can't really see myself, but it just looks like it's been overrun completely. You know, I'm just curious to see what's on the inside of here. I'm gonna try to show you guys. It's completely overrun on the inside. I don't know, seems somewhat interesting. The view from here is actually pretty amazing. Let me go over this way, give you guys a view. Frankly, you know, it's such a beautiful place. I figured, you know, let's stop here. Maybe it's another hidden gem, because you just never know. This is the main entrance. I'm not gonna try to open it, but see, someone must be taking care of the main entrance, because I can see that the grass is like very nicely taken care of. So we actually got a chance to get inside of here because, man, my mom loves to talk to people, and she's just talking to the locals here. And they said, oh, we take care of the front of the convent. And then they brought the key and they let us in. And we're just waiting now to see the inside of it. They even said we can go up and ring the bells. I don't know. It looks a little treacherous because you gotta climb those stairs to get up to where the bells are. What's interesting is that the body of the convent that actually has a church part to it seems to be pretty well taken care of. And we're just waiting for them to get the key to the main door to show us that, so I can show you guys the inside of it. So I mean, we're inside this chapel, and I guess, you know, usually when I see a door locked, I just assume that it's off limits, but it's just sort of incredible. It's just this little chapel, and obviously it's dedicated to I can't tell you guys, there's so much, there's so many saints in Mexico, there's so much of this, and I'm just not the right guy to talk about it. I'm more amazed at the age of the ex-convent, which was built in the 1600s, and just how old it is, and how for me, it's more of the history of how the Spanish came, and then they spread Catholicism through the country. And they did it by establishing these churches. As you guys saw, there was someone from Spain located here in the Hacienda. He then reported that back to either Mexico City, which then went back to Spain. Again, this whole area, a lot of gold to be mined, a lot of wealth. So it made a lot of sense for them to be here. And that's why I guess these places are really amazing to me. It's more on talking about that because it's a direct impact of the history. And really just being surprised by being allowed into certain places and exploring places that usually wouldn't be open to most people. All right, so for some reason, a bunch of little kids let us into this ex-convent. They have the keys to the church, they have the keys to the back, they have the keys to everything. I can tell you, if I was a little kid, I would be running rampant in this place. It seems like a terrific place to like play hide and seek, and a dangerous one, probably, you know, to boot. So they said, you know, come back here. They have the fountains, and I showed you guys. That's the front facing part, and that's where it's all overgrown. And then here is what I noticed when I was flying the drones, that they had these. Yeah, so who knows when the last time that those fountains were in use. This is another fountain. This is one of these long fountains, and the sunlight the sun is setting, so the light is just coming through here as perfect as possible. I can see that this used to be like a courtyard with the fountain, because I'm not sure if you guys are able to see that what looks like dirt are actually bricks. Now, it's probably been here so long that it's been overrun by the grass. And I'm sure that those walls used to be much higher than that because they look like they've sort of been degraded. My mom is saying that she thinks that this, that long, elongated looking fountain may have been actually for the animals to drink water. I'm not quite sure, but that, you know, it's possible that there could have been a stable attached to the hacienda, which may have needed a water source for the animals, the horses. Primarily, I think horses, but who knows, maybe cattle as well. Maybe particularly in the winter. It's hard to say. One thing that I promise you is you do need to be careful where you step. I have been in these types of places before, and it is possible, obviously, for there to be snakes and all sorts of other things. Oh, okay. So if you guys remember, oh no, this is where that door that was falling apart was. Let's keep walking. See, I'm not really sure what this is or how this makes sense. I want to be a little bit careful about where I'm stepping, guys. Because there's been so much rain, it's actually the ground, like I said, it's brick, but it's actually mossy. I can actually feel that it's slippery. Oh man, am I getting bit by mosquitoes? Okay, so there's a door here. Oh, jeez. I'm not sure, guys. Is this locked on the inside? It's so dark, I can't even see inside of there. I don't know, that's kind of a creepy door, to be honest with you. We may be able, I see there's a plank here, a very unstable looking plank that maybe we can walk over. This was so unexpected. Let's just keep walking. Ooh, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And these are brand new shoes. It's not like, wow, okay. Let's go back. Apparently the kids have keys to everything. I'm waiting for an adult to show up, but probably unlikely. This was like a school. I can hear people. Uh-oh. That's the police. Oye, aquí está la policía. Ya llegó. Oye, aquí salió la policía.
¿Por qué?
Pues no sé, pero vamos a ver si no nos metemos en problemas.
No, ¿por qué?
Pues quién sabe, pues.
A ver. Hay patrulla aquí. Ay, nos falta el campanario, ¿verdad? Tenemos nuestras llaves.
Háblale a Rudy. A ver si todo está bien.
Oye,
Ten cuidado.
llévala al campanario mientras, hija.
No, pues no podemos porque doña Cita no vengo de permiso.
The police showed up, and I thought they showed up because we were in here. You just never know. You know, you do gotta be careful. Vamos por aquí. All right, so we're gonna take these suspicious-looking stairs up to the top. Oh man. We are literally on the roof. A ver, espérame. Oh. ¿Sí me va a aguantar este piso? the bell maybe one more time. I don't want any calls to action, okay? And actually, I'm not super confident being on this roof either, but it is an amazing view of the whole place. As you can see, the police showed up. This is what I was talking about earlier. Actually, we had seen these very same policemen earlier at a different place where we were at. I don't know, guys, I'm just speechless. I hope this video, I was just gonna make a really quick video from the outside and go home, but wow, just incredible. This experience and being here and having access to this is just amazing. And then the view of everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. It was just unbelievable and a little bit sketchy. So, if you have any questions, if you want to know anything, just leave me a comment below. I love hearing from you guys. I answer every comment that I get. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.